Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I've got a super handy Google Sheets hack to share with you. We're going to learn how to insert a new row after each existing row in your spreadsheet automatically. By the end of this tutorial, you'll know how to quickly double the rows in your sheet, which is a real time saver if you ever need to add space for new data, notes, or codes between your existing information. Let's jump right into it. Alright, so let's imagine you have a spreadsheet with several rows of data. Maybe it's client names, product lists, or a set of numbers you're working with. Now, to insert new blank rows after each of these, the process is actually a bit clever. First up, you're going to add what's called a number sequence beside your existing data. Think of this like giving each of your current rows a distinct number badge, which will help us reorder everything in the next steps. So right next to your last column, say you're ending at column D, you'll start the sequence in column E in the first cell, type the number 1, and right underneath it type 2. Now highlight both of these numbers. You'll notice Google Sheets will recognize that pattern when you drag the little blue square at the bottom right corner of the selection downward. Go ahead and drag it down so that the sequence continues down 1, 2, 1, 2, and so forth, matching the number of original rows you have. If you have 20 data rows, you should end up with a column of alternating 1s and 2s next to them. This number pattern is going to be our sorting key later on. It's a simple step, but it sets up the trick beautifully. Once you've done that, you'll need to create another set of this 1, 2 pattern right below your existing sequence. Why? Because now we're basically going to prepare new spots. These will become the rows that get inserted in between every original row. So directly beneath where your first sequence ends, repeat typing 1 and then 2, select them both, and drag down again, this time matching the full length of your initial sequence. For example, if your first sequence runs down to row 20, create a second sequence right beneath it, also 20 rows long. Now here comes the fun part, sorting. Click up into the Data tab in Google Sheets and look for Sort Range. When you hover over that, a little menu will pop out. Choose the Advanced Range Sorting options. Now you're going to specify that you want to sort by your sequence column, which should be column E if you followed along. Make sure to select Sort by column E and choose A to Z, then click Sort. What happens is pretty magical. All of your rows get shuffled so that you have all the 1 rows, then the 2 rows, lining up in such a way that every original row is now spaced apart by a new empty row just like that. You've inserted a new blank row after each existing one without having to painfully add them one by one. And that's it, a neat little trick to double the space in your sheet in just a couple of minutes. If at any point your rows don't line up quite right or the sequence gets mixed up, don't worry. Double check your sequence pattern and repeat the sort step, it usually clears right up. I hope you found this tutorial super useful. If it saved you some time, drop a like below, and if you have any questions about this process or you run into a snag, leave a comment and I'll do my best to help you out. Don't forget to subscribe for more practical Google Sheets and productivity tips. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.